Moses was in service to Jethro. He was tending to Jethro, who was his father-in-law. He was tending to his sheep when he had the encounter of the burning bush. Exodus chapter 3, verse 1. Everything about him took a dramatic and supernatural shift. The prophetic calling as a deliverer found Moses in service. A lot of our answers to our prayers is found in service. The human mind struggles to accept this truth, but it can't be ignored. The principle even applies in the secular world. You must first be before you become. Service molds you, shapes you. Looking at the persons in the scripture who did exploits, Jesus was a servant. He clearly said he came to serve and not to be served. Joseph was a servant whose service was never appreciated, but rather got him into prison. When there was a need for integrity, honesty, wisdom, he was the man for the job and enjoyed a promotion never experienced in the history of Egypt. Looking at Jacob, who was also never appreciated despite giving his best in service to Laban. He became a nation called Israel. A lot of times we are too in a hurry and not patient with the process, and so we get into trouble. We are so in a hurry to get to the top that we never get there. Watch the movie called Karate Kid some years ago about a young boy who wanted to learn karate to defend himself from bullying. His master gave him a simple task to pull up his jacket, hang it, take it down, drop it on the ground, put it on. He did that repeatedly and became frustrated. He thought that the process would begin with throwing kicks and punches. He kept doing that daily without knowing that he was developing muscles, firmness for the real deal, and building resilience. Most of the times, we are not spiritually, mentally, and psychologically ready for the promotion that we are desperately seeking God for. Service is a tool and avenue to prepare us for what God has in store for us, so that when we have finally received it, it will not be abused. It will not be abused. We see Elisha walking in the double portion of Elijah's mantle through service. We also see Joshua walking in the spirit of Moses through service. There are things that God desires to commit to you that must find you in the place of service. There are depths in God you will never tap into until you become a servant. Psalms 89:20. The Lord said, I have found David, my servant, not a king, but my servant. God bless you.